Hey everyone, it's ColdPhazon, and welcome to my next Let's Play, Pikmin 2! I'm very excited to be doing this. I'm sorry I put it off so long, so let's get right into this right away. As you all know, my first LP was the first Pikmin, and yeah, I'm just happy to be doing this second one here. So let's begin a new ship's log. Hocotate Freight is a long-haul deep space shipping company. One day, its only employee of any merit, Captain Olimar, crashed on an uncharted planet while on an interstellar vacation. There, he was aided by indigenous creatures which he called Pikmin. In the end, Captain Olimar escaped. Woohoo! But in Olimar's absence, his employer, Hocotate Freight, ran into financial difficulties. This cutscene is so beautiful. That sexy ship. And Captain Olimar, right here. Planet Hocotate. Looks like Saturn. Hocotate Freight. President of Hocotate Freight and local employee, Louis, Olimar, I'm so glad you're safe. Yes, very glad. Quite glad. But sadly, I have an announcement that is not so glad. Our company is going under. Yes, we're finished. On his first mission, Louis here met a ravenous space bunny. And his entire load of golden Pick brand carrots was eaten. I took out an enormous loan to repay the debt from this loss. I decided to sell off corporate assets to repay the loan. But the only asset we had to sell was your ship, the SS Dolphin. As for the rest of our loan, 10,100 Pocos. We have no means to repay it. Olimar, what is that? You brought that back as a souvenir for your kid. Louis is like, oh, check that out, dude. Treasure, treasure, treasure. Money, 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 money. Initiating valuation of recovered treasure. This artifact is worth 100 Pocos. This thing's worth 100 Pocos. That's more than a year's salary. Like his face up top. He's like, oh my god. What? There are more on that planet? They can repay our debt. Louis, you dolt, look alive. You must depart immediately. With Captain Olimar. Hey, but I didn't even go to see my family, dude. I thought I might never even see them again. What the hell? Dude, I always wondered what that sticker on the side of that ship was. Like, I know it looks like a little angel, but, like, why? Why is it on there? I always thought that was so weird. And now we have to go back to planet Earth. Even though they don't really say it is planet Earth, but, I mean, look at it. It's all blue and it has Africa on it, so... Let's say Africa. Africa. And the first area is called Valley of Repose. And these maps here have like little seasonal environments. So this one's winter, obviously. Oh, he's gonna hit the bridge! Boom! Yeah, screw you, I hate you. God, I can't believe we landed safely. Looks like it's about to blow up. And in this game, the ship talks. I like it. Some people don't like it, but it's whatever. That was close. I have averted a crash landing. Running diagnostics. Diagnostics, I said it right. Alert! Danger! Louis missing. He must have somehow fallen out of his cockpit. He's now responding via his communicator. He's either flouting protocol or in danger. Olimar, you must find Louis before he freezes to death in the cold of this planet. Wait a moment. Look! Oh my god, look at that guy go. Look at his legs stretch. Jeez, he's like, whoa, stretching power. Could these be Pikmin? They look like they're about to be devoured as we speak. You must help them. Quickly. Press B to call them with your whistle, Captain Olimar. You can hold B to make the sound of your whistle carry farther, remember? Yes, 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 I do remember. Dude, all those other ones were like, ah! It's like, that was so funny, that one stretching out. But yes, as you can see here, they're fighting. These Pikmin here, they can never be killed if you keep watching. Like, they'll never be killed because, you know, if this animal, this creature, I mean, eats them all, you won't be able to progress through the game. So let's press B to call them. And they come to our side. They're like, we got you on the map, we're gonna back you up. The Pikmin right to your side. They seem to remember you, Captain Olimar. How fascinating. Give them instructions and do not delay. Hold A to grab a Pikmin and release to throw it. So hold A. And just, yeah, or you can just automatically throw A. And we just kind of like insta-killed it. So you can try to get them on the back with these small creatures and it'll, like, I guess break their back. So that's always good to know. Attention, Captain Olimar, I have just re-established my communications link with Louis. It is fortunate we have managed to confirm his safety. Press Y to communicate with him. I said that all depressing, like it's fortunate. I am quite interested in the details of his condition. Hopefully he didn't break a leg and sue you. So let's press Y.
Louis.
I like that noise. Louis, allow me to assess your condition as per our safety protocols. Are you at all injured? Because if you are, we're gonna get sued! Is that so? Then my concerns are eased. Our communication link shows you are nearby. Can you make your way to our location and rejoin us? I will navigate for you. Press start/pause to contact me and obtain information about the terrain. Yes, terrain. As you can see, when he fell, he made a little hole of him. A cutout. Yeah, you know what I mean. So yes, let's go up this hill. Oh yes, if we press start, you can see the map here. We're pretty close, so... And there's also a little ship thingy looking thing. Looks like a mushroom. I don't know why, but let's go. And he has come across... Louis, the odd object before you appears to be one of the onions mentioned in Olimar's report. And just like the first game, the little seed popped out for Olimar. And now for Louis. The seed the uninjected just sprouted. According to Olimar's report, it can be plucked with A. So let's pluck this baby. Oh, he's so cute. His little feet. Oh, he twitched. Louis, this must be one of the Pikmin creatures from Olimar's report. It is staring at you. You can use C to issue objectives to your Pikmin squad and even direct their movements. I will get into that shortly. You can disband your squad with with X. Interesting. Olimar's description of the creatures resembling Pikmin carrots was strikingly accurate. Louis, my sensors have detected drool in the corner of your mouth. Are you alright? Kentucky Fried Pikmin. Oh god. Ah, run away. I'd run away too. I'd be creeped out. He's like, oh. And they just look at the screen like, huh? Okay, as I mentioned before, with C, you can move them around. You can press X to disband them like that. And sometimes when they're near a task, they'll automatically do it, which can be really annoying or sometimes good. So yes, these things here are pellet posies, and you attack them, and these pellets will drop. And these Pikmin will take it to the ship, and it will produce more Pikmin. Grow, baby, grow. The onion injected more seeds. The pellet from that flower must hold nutrients that breed Pikmin. Yes, the Pikmin gather nutrients, haul them to the onion, and further propagate the species. The onion is a Pikmin mothership. Reviewing Olimar's report, it seems repeatedly tapping A. Let's rapidly pluck Pikmin sprouts. Oh. I was like, I wasn't understanding that. So yes, if we keep pressing A, we'll pluck out Pikmin a lot. Well, you keep pressing A, and you won't have to stop and, you know, do it again. You can just keep plucking and plucking as much as you want. And also, as you can see, these little numbers here, that's how many it requires to carry this item. So as you can see, it takes 1 to carry it, and so you just throw 1 and it'll carry it. The number up top is the one that requires how many Pikmin you need to pluck it, and then the bottom is how many Pikmin are carrying that. So yes, you can, as you can see, you can carry more Pikmin to make the to make it go faster to the mothership, or, you know, whatever. So let's do this, and let's pluck. Alright. And you know what I was thinking during that cutscene? I was like, okay, so I risked my ass getting all those ship parts and only to get sold. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, it's like all that for nothing. So let's pluck out the rest of our Pikmin here. And for this LP, I'm going to be doing an NPDR, which means a no death. No. Oh, I just messed that up. No, yeah, no. NDP. Oh, yeah, NDPR. God, I'm stupid. Which means no death Pikmin run. I didn't really mention that in my first game, but I did do it. So yes, I'm just announcing it now. And here we have in-game advertisement, a Duracell battery. In Japan, it's called, I think, the National High Top, which is a battery brand over there. So yes, in America, we have Duracell, so perhaps this object is one of the treasures that we are searching for. Jeez, I can't talk. The only reason we found it here is because this is where you crash landed. How fortunate. I would like to appraise it, but you must regroup with Olimar first. Can you see him? Press L to move the camera behind you, R to zoom, and Z to change angles. So yes, let's see. L is to, you know, get it behind you. R is to, you know, expand your viewing, and Z is to look up top instead of the angle, whatever. All right, so let's regroup with Olimar. And in this game, there's 2 captains, which you can press Y to go back and forth, and it's really useful sometimes because you might want to put your captain somewhere far away, you know, and then get back on to doing the other do the other captain's task, and then, you know, if you're like, oh, I can do that other task too, and your captain's already there, so it can be quite helpful. Captain Olimar, Louis, you are reunited at last. This has been a troublesome start to our trip. But now we must feel assured that your combined wits can get you through anything, correct? From now on, use B to form a single group, X to take solo action, and Y to change leaders. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so we are going to take this creature. This creature is called a Dwarf Red Bulborb, I believe. In the first game, I think it was called a Dwarf Spotty Bulborb. They renamed it in this game because there are more colors than red. And I believe in the third game, they just referred to a Dwarf Bulborb, which is like, I don't know, because, I mean, there's more colors, so, you know. And as you can see, it takes 3 to carry this, but you can have up to 6 carrying this bad boy. So, let's go here. You press A, and then, yeah, if you throw your Pikmin here, it'll try to dig up this Duracell battery. So they'll be like, oh yeah, and they'll dig it up with their little leaves and stuff. As you can see, it's slowly coming out. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I haven't done a video in a while. It's because, you know, school started, and I don't know, I've just been kind of lazy lately. But, I mean, I'm going to eventually do an LP. I mean, don't worry about it. And I'm trying to make a schedule for me to upload videos more often because I do feel bad for not uploading as often as I should. So I'm trying to think of a way to do that. Probably just record videos early on, but not like 2 weeks before, so yeah. My birthday passed and I'm 20 years old now. I can't believe it. It's crazy. I'm just like, wow. Can't believe I'm 20. Just 1 more year and I'll be able to go into clubs and have some fun. Alright, now since we have 20 Pikmin, we have enough to carry this Duracell battery. It takes 20 to carry this bad boy. So if we use C to move our Pikmin around this object, they'll automatically grab onto it. So yes, you can see they're carrying it. I think it's so cute that you can just see them. And you can see their legs too and their little feet. Look at them. They're like up to, up to, up to. I think that's so funny. My god. So yeah, I believe this game came out in 2004. Yeah, I got on the same year. I think I was about like 8 or 9. Yeah, it was like years ago. I think I got on the 20th of August. It was a day after my birthday. So yeah, I was born on August 27th. If you guys know. What was I saying? Oh yeah, yeah, I got it for the GameCube. So this is not the Wii version. This is the GameCube version. They did have it come out for the Wii version. Same thing for the first one, but I see no point in getting the Wii version. I like the GameCube one. I feel that the Wii version is a little bit easier because you can throw your Pikmin like anywhere with the cursor. However, you know, I haven't played that game for the Wii, so I wouldn't know, but I've seen it in gameplay, so I'm just like, I don't know. So yeah, I'd rather stick with the GameCube version. So sorry for rambling on. They are about to take it to our ship where it will be evaluated. And as you can see, you can rotate this thing and just show you the value at the bottom. So it's worth 280 Pokos, and it's called the Courage Reactor. I think somewhere on this battery you can actually see that it expires right there, I think on March 2010, which I thought was kind of funny and interesting. So yeah, this ship also gives it names called, well, it's going to give it names for each item you turn in. So this one is called the Courage Reactor. Our first day of exploration has yielded our first treasure. We'll be done in record time. I took the liberty of naming it when I praised it. The name reflects my current thinking. Leave it to me to think up catchy names for hit products. It is but one of my many talents. Okay. We shall end our first day here and report back to our president. His face will surely be joyous. However, to communicate with Hocotate, we must fly into low orbit above the planet. We will not return to the surface until morning so as to avoid the indigenous nocturnal creatures. Nocturnal creatures such as that, well, I was gonna say the dwarf red bulborb, but those things are daytime. But other creatures come out at night, yeah. And that whistling Olimar just did, when he has Pikmin around him, he blows a whistle so they'll go back in their onion. And I can never talk. I have a speech impediment. No, I don't. I don't. Ah, so beautiful, the leaves. And every day, well, at the end of the day, we'll have today's report. Funds I've earned, it's just the Courage Reactor, but yes, you can have multiple items, so it's not just like one at a time. So... And here, Pikmin, the arrow indicates like an increase of Pikmin. So you can see we went from 0 to 20. Our total now is 20 Pikmin, and if you press Z, where the little ghost Pikmin are, that's how they died. So you can either die in battle, sunset, fire, water, electricity, explosion, or poison. I think it's the worst having your Pikmin die from sunset, because, I mean, they were just left out there, so be sure not to do that. So yes, press A. And we'll also get mail. You found your first bit of treasure. Find work. Our future depends on your efforts, so check your treasure hoard regularly. I'll check in often. Keep up the pace. And we shall serve. Creaky chairs, creaky. Yes, here we go. And before I end this video, I'm going to show you, if you press the L button, you will go into the Piccolo Pedia. And here will be a dwarf red bulborb. I don't know if I'm going to read all of these because there are a lot of animals and plants and stuff, so yeah. If we go to Olimar's notes, you can see dwarf red bulborb. Pansaurus, Pseudoculi russus, red dog family. Although initially identified as a juvenile red bulborb, groundbreaking new research indicates that this creature is in fact a member of the breadbug family, a close relative of the vanilla breadbug. It escapes predation through mimicry. Unique adaptation of the red bulborb's crimson coloration allows species to safely commingle. Such effective adaptation and obfuscation by a prey species is rare, indicating this clever creature is a master of mimicry. Oh, that's Olimard's notes. He's always like scientific, but if you go into Louis' notes, he goes, for a blissful biscuit, mince the entire beast finely and stir in with heavy cream, artichoke hearts, and a pinch of black pepper. Heat slowly until piping hot. Mmm, rich and creamy. So yeah, as you can see, his notes are more food related, as Olimard's are just more scientific and stuff like that. So let's go back to the area selection. And if you press the R button, you'll go into the treasure section. Come on, load up. Here it is, the courage reactor. Oh yeah, and the other one you can zoom into. I'll do that in another video. Sorry about that. So if you go into Olimard's journals, we recovered our first treasure. Amazingly, the Pikmin remembered how to salvage it. I can't understand their adorable language, and I don't know what they're thinking. Yet I'm so happy to see them. When I crashed on this planet, the Pikmin helped me locate my missing ship parts. In my darkest hour, the Pikmin were there for me. Now that I'm reunited with them, I know everything will be alright. It will. Right? I don't know, Olimar. You tell me! Just don't Kentucky Fried Pikmin them. Kentucky Fried Pikmin, Kentucky Fried Pikmin. Dude, I wonder what Kentucky Fried Pikmin would taste like. I don't even think you could fry them. They'd probably like shrivel up by the time you'd like cook them. But yes, this is the end of my video. My first episode of Pikmin 2. So thank you all for watching, and in the next episode we're going to be exploring more of the Valley Repose. So thank you all for watching, and see you guys later.